and then you have local taxes, you have sales taxes. If you have a property, even if you buy it, if you pay it off, you're still paying property taxes. I don't even think they do that in South America.
They don't do that in a lot of countries, you know.
You're on your home.
Is your home.
Exactly. My idea now is to be that voice for Miami.
Thank you for joining the Layla Show. I am here with my good friend Linda.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for being here.
Of course.
And we met just like I met a bunch of other cool people because of COVID.
Yes.
So COVID, I feel like I just
brought a lot of us together.
Yeah, I really did. And we connected immediately. It was during the lockdown when we refused to be locked down and we were having
Halloween party.
Yes.
That's where I met you, actually.
That's right. We had a huge Halloween party October 2020 at our house. There's 100 people there.
Yeah, it was a good time.
We refused to be locked out. And, we just started talking and, I want you to introduce yourself and we will put in the show notes your Instagram pages. Great. And I know you have a podcast as well because I was just on your podcast. Yes. Thank you for having me. Of course. And, so we could at least share with our viewers where to find you.
Great.
So I want to start with, tell me how you became an activist in both the vaccine world and in the political world. Yeah. You were really, really instrumental in bringing awareness to the Latinos.
Yes.
Opening their eyes to, the reality of what was going on.
The lies of the left,
yes.
I would say, yeah.
And you were also very instrumental in transforming the school board from liberals to conservatives.
Yes.
And I remember a few of the occasions we went out there with our team of teachers to help you fight.
Yeah,
and,
that was great.
Just be against all the insanity that the board was trying to mandate and force. And, we had our posts and our sticks and we were, out in the front with you and people were mad because they're like, what does this private school have to do with this? No. This is about all of us. This is about protecting our children.
They were very, as far as insensitive towards parents and children, but also they didn't like the fact that we were pushing back. It was the first time from what we heard internally that they had ever seen that amount of people outside protesting, a certain agenda. They had never seen that before. Yeah. So it was pretty, I'd say not only a pivotal time in Miami-Dade politics, but also probably something that's going to go down in history. You got a lot of media attention. You could still see the articles and videos. You
have a few good videos that they recorded at the hearing. I wish way more adults did this. They need our protection.
I don't even have children of my own.
Well, when you do, you're going to be an awesome mom.
Thank you.
And thank you for fighting for our kids.
Of course.
So take us back. How did you get into this world, vaccines and then politics? Yeah,
so it's pretty random. I started a meme page November 2018, right after the midterm elections. DeSantis had just won governor. And I was just posting what they call online. There's a internet term called shit posting, which is pretty much memes, funny stuff that you find on the internet. Nothing, no activism, just, funny things that I saw and I thought of. And my account started getting a lot of attention. Then I started getting bigger influencers that like my content, like DC Drano, to repost me. I remember I got the first 5,000 followers through him. And I just kept on. And so, at that time, I said, well, I have the attention of people. I want to talk about something that I'm very passionate about. And at that time, I was really into the vaccine. I was this is fraud. And, I tried to be sensitive to those who are still in the pro-vax world. But to me, the reality is that vaccines are probably responsible for most of our health conditions and the decay of the overall health of America. I think we can stem most of our problems from vaccines.
But how did you even figure that out? Most people don't figure it out until they have
something
a kid
happens, right?
Or they have a family member that got hurt. What? How did that even happen?
So I think intuitively, kind of like you, when you were gonna vaccinate your children and you had that first, your child, and you had that first experience, for me, it was always, I remember even when I was younger, when I was a kid, thinking to myself, so you inject the virus, a little bit of the virus, in case you get the virus. Like, they never made any sense to me, right? Just having zero info, I just thought it was kind of ridiculous in a way.
Natural critical thinking brain.
Right. I was like, this just doesn't make any sense. Like, why would I inject something that I don't have yet? And then it's like, oh, well, herd immunity, just in case, they give you all these explanations. And I think at some point, I just bumped into post also, which kind of made me have a light bulb moment and say, wait, maybe this is a topic that I want to visit, that I want to learn more about. And sure, before 2020, there was a lot more information that you can find through blogs, through videos. YouTube hadn't censored people. X, also Instagram wasn't what it is now. There was a lot more free than it is now. So I just started researching, watching videos, like nonstop. I came to learn about RFK and the work that he was doing with the children's defense, right? I think
Children's Health Defense.
I also read a book, forgot the name, I think it's called The Autism Vaccine. And I just started following leaders like in the sphere, in the, community of anti-vaxxers, and then watching these parents like post the videos of their healthy children who they took to get vaccinated and then regress on the spectrum.